morning, everybody. Welcome to aroundthecabin.com. This is Donald from Top Wolf 1964. It's been a busy last 2 weeks. Haven't had time to do much video. I went up and see my mom, did an overnight. But gonna do a little video here, a little short video. I'm gonna be live, so after the video it's gonna be open conversation from fishing, camping, hiking, prepping, whatever y'all want to discuss. But I'm gonna do a little fishing here, and then after I do some fishing, gonna do my next little thing about cleaning your equipment after you get done with a good day of fishing. So let me do a little bit of fishing here and we'll be back. Stay with me. Alrighty, I don't know if I'm being real picky. The weather's definitely got a lot cooler. Got a couple of tugs on a live worm, the bobber setup, but it's still early yet, so yeah, just my schedule's been real busy, so haven't had much time to do much videoing, so we'll get back when I catch a fish here. I got confidence. Howdy, stay with me. Alrighty, everybody, now that we're done with a good day's of fishing, or bad day, however you want to call it, like today, I just had a few hours to head out there and fish. Didn't get any fish, a couple nibbles, but other than that, no fish. But well, it's called fishing and not catching. But you know, after we get back to the cabin, you know, we want to, before we just throw our gear in the storage compartment, wherever that may be, you want to go and get it cleaned up first. For you saltwater guys, with the spinning reels, you want to be real careful when you get home. Taking the hose with a big sprayer and spraying off the reel, it's not good for it. You can lightly do the rod, what you can, a little bit, very lightly, for the saltwater guys. Freshwater guys, you don't have to worry about it as much. if you happen to drop your rod in the lake or something, or in the dirt, then you get problems. But it should be in your hand at all times. But what I generally do is I'll look over my line and make sure nothing got frayed or anything like that. I don't have to change it out, but look over your line real good. Make sure everything's fine on it. If you see any nicks or knots, definitely get it changed out now. Don't wait till later. You may forget. Same ways, whatever hook or bait or lure you're using, make sure it's in good condition still. If you need to change it, now's the time to go ahead and change it out. But what I first do is grab one of my wet ones or baby wipes or something that you have, and I just lightly go over the rod, with one of these wet ones or something, make sure that it's hit the handle a little bit where you gripped it, and just kind of wipe down the rod. You don't have to, as I said, you don't have to give it a big rain shower, big thunderstorm shower. Said, unless you kind of dropped it in the mud. So just kind of give that a nice little wipe down. There's one. Here's my second rod and reel. Just giving it a little love, a little wipe down where you had your hands, dirty hands or whatever. So at this point we're just touching up the rod. And bump the camera. And after you get that all cleaned up, here's a little tip, a good little tip. Your everyday household pledge will help protect your reel, and may also keep it nice and shiny. So just take a cloth, put a little on the cloth, and you can take and clean up your reel. Gives it a waterproofing, a little bit of waterproofing on it. So the little handle, and get it real good there, where it hooks to the rod, and it makes it smell good, lemony. Just a little touch up. Like I said, if you dropped it in the mud, you have to do a little more, but just a little bit's all you need. And just kind of wipe it on there. It's just pledge. I got the lemon scent, so doesn't matter what flavor it is. Make it everything all nice and clean, and a little bit of waterproofing as you're going along there. So we got that all clean. Oh, we want to go through our before we get through with that, I guess we'll go the crank, the handles for the crank. Get your oil out for your reel. Get your reel oil out, and Just want a nut. Just a couple drops is all it takes. Take it apart here. And just give it in the little bearings that they have in there. Just a drop on one side and a drop on the other side. Don't get the other side. And put it back together. Keeps the real action on it, you know, maintained, smooth. Definitely want smooth action. So, a couple little drops there. Want to take and reel it a couple times. Excuse the helicopter going overhead. Be right with you. What timing, huh? The other one. So you want to keep them lasting as long as you can, you know, keep them in top shape. Get this one apart here. So just a drop of the oil on the bearings on both sides. And put it back together. But don't drop it. You drop something, make sure that there's no little sand particles on it the best you can, because that puts wear and tear, you know, a little grime there. So wipe it off there a little bit and put it back together now. The bail part and the spool, after 3 or 4 months, it'd be good to take it apart and redo your oil. Then every 3 months. Don't have to do it every time. If you can do it sooner, you know, it's good, but you're probably good for at least 3 months on that. And Reel it in, reel it a couple times, make sure the oil gets distributed kind of evenly on the bearings. A few more turns on that, and you're all set. Ready for the next fishing adventure. And you know, if you put it away for 6 months, it'll be good. It's nice and clean. Got some waterproofing on the reel from using the pledge. Give it a try. Works out real handy. What else? Yeah, just kind of go through and replace what you need. This was my bobber and my hook I replaced today. What else? Yeah, just make sure if you use any knives or anything like that, you know, go through your tackle box and make it all pretty, make it all nice and shiny and new, and make sure all the lids are on stuff and containers are closed tightly. Oh boy. Yeah, so that's about all I got for now. Apologize for the short video, but I'll be in live chat, and we can talk about whatever you want to discuss. Fishing, hiking, camping, prepping, wherever you want to ask, got questions. So, alright, everybody. Appreciate all your time, all your views, and all your comments. Hope you enjoy your stay at aroundthecabin.com. Check out the other host with all the great information that they have for you. And till next time, guys, y'all take care.